Hi, Earth Signs. This is a weekly reading for the 23rd through the 29th. It is general, so whatever comes out, and you can apply it to any area of your life, whether it's love, career, family, whatever. All right, I've shuffled your deck, I pulled your cards, and your weekly energy is the Three of Wands. How this will affect you will be the Magician reversed, and you got Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wow, King of Pentacles reversed. All right, so it looks like you're really future focused next week, but it seems like you're finding some problems with whatever you're trying to create. On the bright side, you do have an opportunity to figure out why it feels like you're having a really hard time with whatever this is. It's like you're doing the work. I'm seeing that, and you have the vision, but for some reason, it's like you don't have everything you need. I think that part of the problem that I'm seeing here is that you're not exactly committed to what you're trying to do. Like maybe it sounds like what you should be doing, but I think you should ask yourself if it will make you happy. Because what I'm seeing here is like being focused on how you want your life to be, but then it just makes you feel like you can't have any of those things, or like everything that you're putting your attention to isn't going the way you want it to go, right? And with your opportunity being the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I think a lot of what you already have is what you may want, but for some reason you're very focused on like what's not working, what you don't have. There's an energy of feeling like you don't have the prestige or you don't have the title, and wanting more, right? Wanting a better future for yourself or perhaps your family, wanting more out of your relationships. And it feels like you keep being met with so much resistance. But I think for some of you, what I'm seeing as your obstacle, either the person that you're thinking of, if you're wanting a relationship, isn't single, or it's very possible that you're not single. There's kind of an energy here of you not liking where you are and trying to like hit the fast forward button to push things along, feeling impatient. Why isn't this working? But with the King of Swords in the reverse being your advice, it's very possible that you're kind of trying to create something you don't even really want. Unfortunately, with what I'm seeing here, it's like you're living this lie, or you're lying to yourself about what it is that you desire. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like you envision yourself in that corporate job. So you're working really hard at, moonlighting. You have a job, you're going to school, you're doing all this stuff. And it feels like you're just being met with one roadblock after another. But it's like deep down, do you even want any of this? Maybe you want to just buy some land and go live in a yurt, right? Like there's something about what you're trying to create that is not true for you, right? It could be based on like what your mom or dad wanted for you. Or it could be that you have a partner who's very like, this is what you need to be like. For some of you, there's someone you're interested in and you don't feel successful enough to go after them, right? Or maybe you had a breakup because that person didn't feel like you were successful enough. I don't know why that would be, because I feel like earth signs are usually pretty successful. But it's like you raking yourself over the coals this week for not having enough, getting where you need to be fast enough. And I think the difficulty here is like, whatever you're trying to create, it's not that you don't deserve it, it's not that you can't have it, but part of the problem that I'm seeing is it seems like you're incorporating the wrong people. You could have a partner that like speaks cruel words upon you, or like speaks failure into your life. You could have family or friends that seem unsupportive. It's almost like you're being advised that you need to go it alone, because there's an energy here of you not having everything you need. But I think a lot of that comes from your environment. It's not so much you lacking anything. It's like you trying to create something to wow the people around you. And then you're looking to them for like support or validation. And it feels like everything that you do isn't enough. And it feels like everything you're trying to build isn't even anything you want. Okay, so what I would say for this week is like, as you're thinking about your future, maybe get very clear about what your vision of success looks like. Because I'm seeing you like raking yourself over the coals for not, making partner by age 32 or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, do you even want that? Are the people in your life, maybe you want to get all these things so you can share with the people in your life, but are they even worthy or deserving of that? You get what I'm saying? Like, it seems like your friend group it sucks right now. It seems like if you have a partner, they're kind of sucking right now. And I just feel like if you could figure out what makes you happy and make yourself a priority, you wouldn't have a lot of the feelings that you're having right now, but you also wouldn't keep experiencing this roadblock where it feels like every time you take 2 steps forward, you're taking 3 steps back, right? Your oracle card says success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Under that, you have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. I think you need to figure out what your side of the situation is and look at that, because it seems like you're listening to other people, or you're trying to spite other people with your decisions. And really, it feels like it's just kind of blowing up or backfiring, right? So kind of a strange week for you all, but just try to get clear about in what ways are you perhaps deceiving yourself, right? Your card says dreams. Think big. There are unseen forces ready to support your dreams. So just as much as you feel like maybe the universe is sabotaging your success, imagine that same energy but turned around to work for you in a way that's beneficial. It's almost like the universe is messing up everything that you don't really want but think you want, so that you have to sit down and get clear about where you see yourself going, right? And it seems like maybe those are some things you're thinking about next week. All right, Earth signs, this has been your reading. I will speak to you again soon, but in the meantime, take very good care of yourselves. Bye.